Happy Monday, happy October. Are we all here? Yesenia, Sebastian, Faith, Artemisia, Ben, Linda, Fred, yay, hello, Seth, Vonda, welcome. Oh, Shafika, hello. Thank you. Yes, Reem, always bring Reem back. I am starting to feel better today. I lost my voice completely over the weekend, couldn't talk at all, so it's a little scratchy, but hopefully it's okay. I've got water, I've got tea, so we are armed to do this live stream. Yay! Erin, Autumn, Diva, Nova, welcome, Sue, hello. Yay! Okay, let me do the official hello. Hello, I'm Sarah. Welcome to Nerdtainment today. We are talking Survivor, or I should say I am talking Survivor without David. If you are new to this channel, please click subscribe. And if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, please. So yay! Okay, we're here. Yes, I'm all alone. David is still in New York. He's there for New York Comic Con for work. He is working there this weekend. He's flying back tomorrow, but I actually fly out tomorrow to Minnesota, so we're completely missing each other this week. Yay, but we have so much that we can still talk about. Oh yeah, you're already rooting for Nora. I love it. Yes, I think there is a lot going around. I don't know if it's post Big Brother crud or if it's just the change of the seasons, but it does seem like a lot of people are not feeling that well, but I am on the upswing. So, oh yay, oh thank you, Autumn. Yes, you guys got to meet my husband last week, Douglas. He was so nice to join me. It was more me telling him, you'll be joining me, and so he was okay for that. Oh good, I'm glad it's part of your week. Yeah, luckily I did not have the flu, Seth. I will, fingers crossed I get no flu. This was just an allergy cold thing. The flu is blech. Yay! Yes, Stan Douglas. If you want to do a deep dive on Douglas, my husband, he was doing the internet before I was on a little channel called Ask a Ninja. If you want to do a dive into YouTube, old YouTube, that is my hubby Douglas. So go check that out because it's very, very funny. He's a funny guy. Oh no, you haven't had an appetite? Yuck. Oh, upper respiratory? Yes, it's everywhere. Yes, he's a cutie. He's handsome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, let's dive in. Yes. Oh my God, someone's going to sneak into Vokai this week. Yeah, well, I didn't technically find him on the internet, but I knew of him on the internet, and we met at a conference together. We were both at South by Southwest. We were there for different jobs. He was there for Ask a Ninja. I was there for my first internet work called Nontourage. It's another deep dive you can look into. And so we met because of the internet, but we met in real life. That's a whole side story. That's a whole other thing. Yes, Seth is very good at deep dives. I've learned that already. Yeah, like Elizabeth. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start with lovely little Molly. Molly left us this week, maybe too soon, but who's to tell, because it was really good gameplay, so all of us viewers are all about it. Whether that was the right move for the players, I don't know. Time will tell. But it was interesting that she seemed like a smart, strong player and the first one out on her tribe. Lauren, I think, gets the credit for making this move. That makes me nervous because Lauren is, I think, the only one I'm really loving on that tribe. Like Lyro, I'm all about, but like Vokai, I keep like asking, like, who else on Vokai do I really love? And I don't think I'm loving anyone but Lauren. I think like Kelly's interesting, Jason's kind of interesting. It's not like I'm against these people, but I'm loving the girls of Lyro. I think so many people are. But now I think Lauren's the only one on Vokai that I can really think about. But like I was totally into Molly. I was super rooting for her. I think she's adorable. But I think she showed her strengths so quickly. And they were like, we're not even going to pretend. We're not even going to play or like take the easy route. Now, yes. Oh, fun. I think Nora should go far. There's literally no reason to get Nora out. She's crazy, but in a fun way. I mean, it's probably not fun for the people living with her, but she's crazy, entertaining for us, hopefully. But she's not showing like prowess at the game, right? She's not talking strategy. The literal thing she said to Jamal was like, I just want to stay. So like, just keep me. Okay. Well, that shows me right there. She's not really like got the brain for it. So why vote her out? You know, keep her around. I worry now that Lauren has shown that she's a smart cookie and there to play. And, you know, if they break up, if they shake it up into 3 tribes, like soon, within the next couple weeks, then Lauren probably has enemies out of Jamal and Jack. So that might have been dangerous for that sort of middle group to go with Nora and Jason instead of the trio, the threesome. But what if they shake up into 3 tribes and, you know, Jack and Jamal are shuffled off and it doesn't matter. So who cares, right? I think for us though, we want the strong play, right? And the strong play was to get Molly out. Are you guys agreeing? Oh, Debbie vibes. I love it. Debbie. She was another fun one, right? No reason to get rid of them. Yeah, it would be absolutely amazing to have feeds on the island and see more than what we see. But from what I hear, like listening to interviews from alumni, people who were on Survivor, they say it's really boring. Like they really just sit around with nothing to do and talk. But I guess that's what we listen to on Big Brother. They don't have anything to do and they sit around and talk, so. All right, what did we learn from Molly's exit interview? We learned that she didn't think there was a threesome. She didn't think that was a thing. She thought that she was aligned with a bunch of people. She thought Jamal was aligned with a bunch of people and Jack she thought they had a group. So on one hand, does that mean like editing just made it seem like they were a threesome in charge? But on the other hand, I think she might have been a little clueless, right? Like, how aware was she? She didn't even, you know, she was so comfortable. She didn't think there was much going on. So I'm starting to question, she didn't think there was a threesome because she just wasn't aware of the dynamics on the beach, right? That's where my head is, because enough people in the edit were talking about the king, the queen, and the jack. So I feel like it wasn't editing. It was edited that way because that's what people were saying. Just the king, the queen, and jack just weren't aware of it, right? That's what I'm taking from that. Yeah, it makes sense to take them out. It looked like Lauren played it that cool, Fred. I hope that that's true. I hope that's the case. You know, you just never know. In 2 episodes from now, everyone's whispering, I don't know, Lauren makes things happen. People listen to Lauren. You know, that kind of stuff makes me nervous. Oh, I don't even know. What did I say? There's a pun? Did I do a pun, Ben? Jack. His name is literally Jack. So Molly was the queen, Jamal is the king, and Jack is the Jack. I mean, I think that's why they came up with it, because his name was Jack. I thought it was super clever. The king, the queen, and the Jack. Yeah. Yeah. So Molly said 2 lessons that she learned from this was that never to feel comfortable. I feel like all of us could have already told her that, but she said she just felt so comfortable, had no worries. Everything was just going along. She was talking to people. Everything seemed cool. We're all voting this way. Super comfortable. Not a concern. And I think that, yeah, she was just like chatting with people and having fun and not realizing that people were actually playing the game. I mean, I think she was playing the game. You know, she was talking strategy. She was making decisions. She just wasn't aware that other people were doing the same thing, I guess. Huh? What? Yeah, good point, Diva. I think that people were talking about it behind the threesomes back. That's why it was a thing. She just had no idea. A king, a queen, and a Jack. It's real. His name is Jack. Yeah, she was. The other thing she said she learned, Molly, was she said for all future players, so if you guys are going to go on Survivor one day, I am not, she said ask your friends and family, people who know you well and care about you, like what are the things about you, good and bad, where someone might vote you off. Because she went home and was like, everyone said I was just like super charming and, had everyone wrapped around my finger. And they voted me out for it. And her family was like, oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's how you are. And she just had no idea. She never realized that she was so charming, that people just love to listen to her and do what she says, and that might be seen as a threat. So there you go. Those are things she learned, unfortunately, too soon, or too late, but too soon to be in Survivor. She learned them too late, but got out too soon out of Survivor. Hi, Night of Light. Thank you for joining. So, as lovely as Molly was, I think she would have been a really strong contender, and hopefully she gets to come back another time, learning these lessons that she's learned. But we don't get her this season. And we don't have an edge of extinction for her to sit on and us to get to know her even more. So that's it for Molly. Yeah, Nora almost caught her hair on fire. That was pretty funny. It was just such a good, of course they added that in the edit, because we've already seen Nora be like this all day on the camp. And then she gets her, she's like that in tribal. I mean, of course, it was perfect. Perfect. Yeah, you would think, Donna. You would think. But, people are not always self-aware. They don't know that they are in charge. They don't see it. She thought she was friends with everyone. She didn't see it. So, where do we think that takes Jamal and Jack from here? So the Jack and the King lost their queen. Where do we think that leaves them? How do they work with the tribe dynamics now that Molly is gone? I think Jamal is in for a rude awakening. I think that little cocky edit he had, this playing in first gear, not a good look. I mean, I don't think it's a good look. I can't imagine anyone on that tribe not realizing how, out of touch he is, right? He didn't even bring his stuff to tribal. Who doesn't bring their stuff to the very first tribal? Wait it out. Go to tribal a few times and then be like, oh, okay, yeah, I see. I don't have to bring my stuff. But, the first tribal? What was he thinking? I agree, Fred. I think that Jack is okay. We got that soundbite from Tommy that he was questioning the vote because he felt like he was in with Jack. And I have to imagine more of his thought process, Tommy's, was, oh, actually, if I got rid of Molly, then I can pull Jack even closer. Like, I have Jack kind of right now, and if he loses Molly, then maybe I get him closer, right? I think that probably was talked about, or at least he thought about it. We just didn't see it in the edit. Because I feel like that's what's going to happen, right? Molly's gone. Jack's going to turn to other people that he was already close to. And Tommy's going to, like, work that relationship, bring him closer to him. So I feel like Jack's going to be fine. But Jamal, I don't know. Does he change gears? Can he course correct at all? Can he be like, whoa, my bad. Like, I didn't see what was happening. Gotcha. I'm cool. Like, is he capable of doing that? Well, I don't know. Night of Light, I leave tomorrow for Minnesota. I'm home tonight. I leave tomorrow. Oh, Sue, you think Jamal's out next? Yeah, I mean, if he's just genuinely this cocky, he's in big trouble. Yeah, the king, Laura says, the king is losing his crown. Nora is inspiring you, Ben. I love it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind an hour and a half for each episode, especially since we don't get live feeds. So give us just 2 episodes a week or an hour and a half, 2-hour episode. Yeah, I mean, he might not be cocky, Diva. It might not be at all. He might have just been as clueless as Molly, just like super comfortable, like, oh, cool, we hang out on a beach. This is how we play Survivor. Awesome. Like, he really legitimately might just be confused and think that the game is played in first gear. I don't know. We'll see how we'll see how he reacts this week of like, is he apologetic? Is he like trying to build new relationships and work those relationships? That will show us. Jamal's the king of sleeping. Fred, what are you saying? Will the third person island of the idols go back and tell their tribe? What would that do to Elizabeth? I would expose her as untrustworthy. Well, I think that really depends on if you're working with Elizabeth. If you're one of those girls, maybe you don't expose Elizabeth. Maybe you secretly talk to Elizabeth and like build on her lie. I would only expose her if I was not working with her. I mean, information is super, super vital, use that accordingly, however you want to go. Laura, I am going to a small town outside of Minneapolis. That is where my in-laws live. So I am headed there for the week to visit my in-laws. Yeah, so what we do see coming up, somebody already mentioned that we get to see from the Island of the Idols that someone's challenge is to go to the other tribe. Okay, wait, so let's think. So the first week it was Lyro. So this was Vokai. So someone from Lyro has to sneak into Vokai. Am I doing that right, or have I forgotten? They've got to break into Vokai and do something. I don't know what they have to do. And we don't know who the person is. I like how they kept it a secret this week, because last week they totally just like revealed that Kelly was going, which I kind of thought was odd. But we don't know who it is. We just know that they have to do that. Yeah, there's no chickens to release. I would love that if that's what they had to do. Good point, Sue. They were like, where's Jeff? Are we just playing in first gear? There's no Jeff here. What are we doing? Well, that would be very interesting, Ben. If it's someone like Aaron, who's like hot and not all about these ladies, and he went to Island of the Idols, and he came back and he was like, hey, I got news for you. Elizabeth lied. That would be very good television. I would not hate it. I would not at all. Yes. Okay. Seth brings up a good point. The other thing we learned from the preview this week is that it's Karishma who gets injured. It's not going to be an injury that takes her out of the game, at least not yet. She cuts her hand while she's like working or cooking. So it's her hand, she can see the bone, and she is like definitely freaking out. She, in the newest preview that they released, she's like, oh, I feel lightheaded, like she's in a bad place. And they show her just kind of like by herself, and then to camera, she says they were all just right there and nobody could care. Like it looks like she was in pain, sliced her hand, dealing with it on her own. No one was helping her. And then she's like, they're all dead to me. Like she's not about it. She's mad. She's upset. Not a fan of no one helping her. That's so surprising that nobody was helping her. I don't know. Maybe she went on and on like she was about to pass out. I don't know. But that's what we learned. So it looks like she's okay. Obviously, any infections can happen out on Survivor. It could get worse, and we could lose her over something little like this, but hopefully she's okay. That's what we learned about the previews from this week coming up. Yes, Aaron, the closest thing is Ghost Island, and they had the urn thing, so that's what they're talking about. Laura, you're from Duluth. Awesome. Yes, I heard there might even be snow flurries. I'm not about the snow, so hopefully it stays nice this week. Sebastian, what are you saying? Do you know that rewards was spices and not comfort as usual? Oh, for the second reward. Yeah, they got spices super early. I was like, why are we getting spices already? They haven't even like learned to catch food. Like they don't have anything to eat. Spices usually come later, like after they've won chickens or eggs or something. I thought that was very odd. Yeah, you would get comfort. You would help like build your shelter, get things like that earlier. I don't know why. No one consulted me. So Drama is saying if they get caught when sneaking in, do they fail? Right. Like with the other two, there has to be a way that they fail. That makes me think that they have to sneak in and get something. So like whether they get caught or not, if they run off with whatever this thing is, freeing the chickens, whatever it is, that's what it makes me think, because you either pass or fail it. But we don't know. We won't know until this week. Ew, you stuck your hand in the treadmill. That sounds awful. Yeah, Linda, I thought that was too much spoiler in the preview. I didn't like that at all. Hi, Hunter, Bradley boy. Thanks for joining. Casey, on YouTube, CBS has a channel. I think it's called Survivor on CBS or something like that. CBS Survivor is their YouTube channel, and they put out previews. They also tweet them and put them on Instagram, but I find them on YouTube, so that's where I find those. Shafika, Elizabeth, I don't remember her mentioning statues. Yeah. Yeah, I wondered, Hunter, if cumin was part of their spice reward. Since Elaine didn't know what cumin was, I'm waiting for that to be in this episode of them teaching her what cumin is and doing like a taste test or something. Cumin is the spice that Elaine didn't know what. I don't know if you're kidding or not, Faith, but Elaine was like, what's cumin? And they were like, it's a spice. And she said, must be a city thing because I don't have that. Ooh, Sebastian, the task to steal the machete or something useful like that, that would be so good. You're probably right. If Rob and Sandra are sending someone to another tribe, it's got to be taking something useful, something they can use to their tribe. It wouldn't be just like a prank type thing if it's from Sandra and Rob, because they're teaching, right? So that would be it. Yeah, Kelly mentioned the statues when she was talking about it, but vaguely, not that it was, she was just like a guy statue and a female statue. Yeah, so that's what we know is coming up, that Krishma cut her hand. We also see that the guys on Lyro are so terrified of the women. They are like, the women are really bonding. There's more of them. There's only 4 guys and 5. Wait, is that right? It's 4 guys and 5 girls. That can't be right. There has to be less. Is there 3 guys and 5 girls? Anyway, the girls have the numbers. So why is it? Can someone tell me why guys are so terrified when girls have the majority? That seems like a thing. We are, as some of you guys know, David and I are watching Big Brother Season 6 for the patrons. And so I just watched the premiere episode of Big Brother 6, and like that's the first thing that comes out of one of the guys' mouth is, and they originally cast 8 girls and 6 guys. Like it was originally more girls than guys. And this guy, like day one, he's like freaking out. He's like, oh my God, girls, they just get together and they will steamroll us. Oh my God, girls. Like he's so terrified. And I feel like it's every season of every show. Here we are. They lose one guy, and the guys are like, oh my God, the girls are going to band together and get rid of us. Like, what is going on? That is so scary. I mean, traditionally, all-female alliances don't work. Most all-guys alliances don't work either, but all-girls alliances definitely don't work. So why is that so terrifying? I'd be like, cool, we know girls' alliances don't work. Yay. I don't know. It's really making me laugh that this is a thing. Diva, I don't know how that came into Kelly's brain either to put her idol in her hair, but it was a genius. I love it. So amazing. I would be so terrified. I would like try it and then I'd be like, is it poking out? I mean, she could have done it. She doesn't have a mirror. Like, she could have done it and it not have worked. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I am a big fan of this week's as Survivor as well. Philippe. How am I saying your name? Philippe. I'm so excited about this entire season. I'm loving the first 2 episodes. This week should be good. Oh, Laura, I thought that I had seen the secret scenes, but I don't remember one talking about missing Amber. Yeah, I mean, they're good about putting up extra content, Survivor is, so that's cute. I did see that they were talking about how they feel old and like it's hard to sleep on bamboo now. I mean, how many times are Rob and Sandra going to be out there? It's crazy. Oh yeah, Night of Light, thank you for coming back. How was it? Nicole was on with Rockstar on TV Co. I feel like Nicole is doing all of the podcasts. She is everywhere, which I'm loving. I reached out to her to see if she'd come on, but I haven't heard back. I'm not big enough to get her attention, I guess. But fingers crossed. Maybe she'll get back to me once it slows down. She's got a lot of offers right now. And she should. Because Nicole is the winner of BB21. Yes, we want more of the Spy Shack and Tribal. I love it so much. It's so good. JLP, thank you for joining. Yay! We are still talking about Survivor because it's so good. Island of the Idols. We're loving it. We are talking about what's coming up. We're talking about the previews. This Girls Alliance, even though we just talked about how they notoriously don't do great, but this season, they're gonna. These girls on Lyro are going to put all female alliances to shame, and they are going to run this whole game. I predict, somebody earlier asked me my final 3 prediction, and I'm going to say it's 3 girls from Lyro. That's what I'm going to say. I don't know yet. Maybe Missy, Chelsea, and Elaine, maybe? Maybe those are my 3. But maybe Karishma? I don't know. It's going to be 3 girls from Lyro. That's what I'm saying. Sebastian, why do you keep typing in all caps? You make me think you're yelling at me. Do I think Sandra and Rob will get to vote for the winner? No. Mm-mm. I know that it sounds like they didn't help Karishma, and I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around that because, won't they? They have to help her. I don't know. Is she exaggerating? Was she talking about the guys? Maybe she was just talking about the guys. I don't know. Ugh. I'm hoping that this isn't ruining their relationship, their friendship. I'm hoping they're still all good. Well, thank you, Sue. Yes. I will keep trying to get Nicole, because us small channels, we rooted for her too. Okay, so we've talked about Molly learning from her 6 days on Survivor. We talked about what's coming up. We talked about where did Jamal and Jack go from here. We think Jack's probably going to be okay, but we're worried about Jamal. So who else? Oh my gosh, no, here we go. Where's Dean? That's what we have to talk about. Where's Dean? Seth, thank you, Seth. He sent us on our Discord, he sent a photo of Dean's Instagram where he posted a picture and it said like, hey, how about some more screen time or something like that. So he's wondering where he is as well, as he should. I feel like he must be an absolute dud. Like, why is he not in any of these episodes? Where did he go? What happened? Like, I don't think he's getting a purple at it because I'm not thinking he's playing the game. I don't think he's going to sneak up later and all of a sudden do something. I think we're going to all of a sudden see him in an episode and then we're going to know that that's the day he gets voted out. And that's it. We'll be like, oh my God, Dean's on the show. And then we'll be like, oh, because he's being voted out tonight. Got it. I think that's what's going to happen. Yes, I saw that. He's on the preview. Is that what you mean, Drama Go Girl? He's in the clip for the preview of like what's coming up, but he still didn't say anything. Oh, and a photo collage? Oh, I don't know. Yes, Night of Light, I have a Discord. The patrons, if you're on our Patreon, you have access to our Discord, and we have lots of fun over there, and we watch the TV shows together. It's very, very fun. And we talk about nonsense, aka Big Brother and Survivor and Amazing Race. That's what we do. Yeah, exactly. Who's Dean? Well, I only know of Dean because he looks like Brett from BB20. When I saw his photo, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm triggered by how much he looks like Brett. And then I haven't seen him at all in the show. He's not even in like a lot of the footage. When I saw him in the preview of like just standing in the group of people talking, that was the first time I'd even really noticed he was like in a group while talking was happening. It's not even in the shots. It's crazy. I know. You guys are like, which one's Dean? Don't remember Dean because he's not in the show. Yes, Erin, Karishma is the one that cut her hand. She is the one that is hurt. She cut it to the bone, but it doesn't look like it's going to take her out of the game. That's our upside. Oh no, Dean cut Karishma. Artemisia is starting the rumor. You heard it here. Dean cut Karishma and he is dead to her. He's been cut out of the show because he attacked Karishma. No, that's not true. We're making things up. Outwit, Outplay, Outlast. Is that the name of the channel? I thought it was called CBS on Survivor on CBS, but that might be a Laura. Okay, Faith. Wait till this is over and then go walk in the woods. Oh no, Dean killed Karishma. Oh no. Yeah, well, he needed more screen time, so now he has to resort to stabbing people. Yeah, Laura, exactly. I'm like, what kind of fun game can we come up with to be like, oh, we saw Dean in a scene? I'd say it's like a drinking game, except that you would only have like a sip or two, so that's not really a fun drinking game, right? If you took a drink for every scene that Dean was not in, that's the drinking game that gets you drunk. Something like that. No, Sam, I'm loving Nora. Nora is the funny kind of crazy that we want to see on these shows. Like, she's the casting that you go, okay, just throw her in to mess with everybody. I don't think she's playing the game, but I want her there for like half the season to just make everyone go crazy. Yes, the redhead is Tommy. Everyone loves Tommy. Apparently, he's the hottie. He does have very pretty eyes. Oh, yeah, take a shot every time you see Elaine. That's how you get drunk. Oh, Seth. Okay, yeah. Finish your drink. You have to chug your drink if you see Dean. That might work. Yes, Casey, look him up. I would show you, except I'm not that technical right now. Oh no, did we freeze? Oh, some sort of refresh. Yesenia, thank you. Okay, so we have to come up with some fun game for Where's Dean? And okay, so let's recap who we're loving. So I think let's start with Vokai because I think Vokai is easy. I'm saying Lauren is who I love off of Vokai. Can you guys give me anyone else that I should be loving or looking for on Vokai? Because I don't know. I'm not feeling Vokai as much. I like a lot of people from Lyro, but on Vokai. Oh, you like Janet? Okay. Tommy is. Wait, is Tommy on Vokai? Wait a minute. Yeah, because Tommy would have been with Jack and John. Yes, okay, great. Sorry. Why was I thinking Tommy? Okay, you guys are loving Tommy. This is so interesting. The beautiful, beautiful Tommy. Kelly. Yeah, I got my eye on Kelly. I'm interested in Kelly. I don't know. I haven't gotten enough out of Janet. Who's on Top Chat? Who's saying that? Yeah, be on live chat. Are you fixing things, Night of Light? Thank you. Okay, Tommy's the ginger, and Kelly and Janet. Okay, I hear ya. Yeah, I've got my eye on Kelly. I'm just not loving her yet. And I'm not sold on Tommy. You guys are much more sold on Tommy than I am. But I'm not saying I'm hating him or anything. I just have my eyes on these people and not sure about them yet. Oh my god, a blondes versus brunettes versus gingers. I would love it. I would love it so much. I mean, first off, I would love an entire tribe of redheads. You never get enough redheads. You might get one, maybe. But an entire tribe of them, oh my god, that would be amazing. I would love it so much. Okay, so let's move on to Lyro. Lyro's so much easier because I love Elaine, I love Chelsea, and I love Karishma, and I love Missy. And I think I kind of like Elizabeth. Oh, and I love Vince. That's another thing. These guys on Lyro are so scared of the women that they're pulling Vince in, and he's like, cool, cool, cool. And then he's like, but not really. I'm not a bro. Get over yourselves. So I'm going to love that whole story arc. That's amazing. Tommy is pure, and I love him. I love it. I love how much you guys love Tommy. Watch Tommy's winning the whole thing. You guys are all going to come for me later and be like, told you. Oh, thank you, Beverly Lavender, a.k.a. Mom. Everyone say hi to my mom. Beverly Lavender is here. Okay, who else? Yes, the Women's Alliance, Vince, Elaine, Chelsea, Missy. Yep. Missy for the win. I hear it. Vince is your spirit animal. Yeah, I'm so down with Vince for sure. What other names Night of Light? Just Tommy. Is there anyone else? Just 2 Tommies from Long Island is what we got this year. That's what's funny. Everyone's saying hi, Mom. Yeah, Dan got that horrible first episode edit. Poor Dan. He needs another episode with a better edit, or everyone's gonna be like, Dan. Yep, Missy and Chelsea for the win. I'm feeling it. Yeah, Karishma feels good. Loving it. I know. I love a crowd events. I love events being like, you guys are stupid. Oh yeah, I like the hockey guy too. I like Tom. He showed a lot of empathy in the first episode. I'm really enjoying him. I don't know, this whole like Lyro tribe, I just feel much more connected to for some reason. If we got to the point where we could like mix up the tribes, I feel like Lyro would just take down Vakai. I mean, we're lucky that it's balanced these first 2 episodes, but from now on, if Vakai got wiped out, I won't hate it. Oh no, you guys loathe Dan? Oh no. I just thought it was a bad edit. I'm not going to hate him yet. Hopefully he learned. Like, if he's not touchy again, then we have to, like, cut him some slack. You know, she said, don't touch me. So if he doesn't do it anymore, then we have to be like, cool, he listens. He's growing. Yes, Ben, I can see an all-women Final 3 as well. I agree. Yeah, bye, Aaron. I agree. Derp is too derpy. I agree. Shavika's still learning names. I know. I study these names very, very hard for these videos. Oh, Sam, you're rooting for Kelly and Janet and Nora. Yeah, gotta keep Nora for a little while, just for fun. Yeah, I had higher hopes for Aaron preseason as well. Yes, Jolene is the queen of shade. So true, so true. Yeah, I'm giving Dan another try. I loved Molly, Aaliyah. I thought that she was super smart, really cool. I think she was going to do very, very well in this game. So it makes sense that she had to go. Like, I'm all for her being an early out because we don't usually get strong players out that early. I agree, Max. This could definitely be the year. These are some strong females. Oh, yes. Millennials versus Gen X. Yeah. That wasn't too long ago. I definitely watched that season. What was that? 4 or 5 years ago? 3, 4 years ago? Oh, Nora has to be protected at all costs. I don't know about that, Sebastian. Although she's on Vakai, so like I'm not rooting for many people on Vakai, so might as well get rid of the other ones and keep her around. Ronnie, you forgot Aaron existed. You thought Ronnie, Aaron, and Jason were the same person. Oh no. Aaron and Jason, I don't even think are on the same tribe. Oh my gosh, yes. Parvati is like getting so much attention right now. Her name is in everyone's mouth. All right. So the consensus is we're loving this season. We're loving all the girls. Oh my God, Nora throw an idol in the fire. Oh my gosh, that would be too much. Okay, what else do we need to talk about? We need to say that because David, so I'm going to be out of town this week. David will be coming back in town, but we will be doing a Survivor recap on Thursday. We're going to do it live since we're both we're both in different areas. So we will do that live on Thursday. I need to figure out the time, so I will post and let you guys know what time exactly. But we will talk about Survivor's this week's episode on Thursday live. And then for my patrons on Friday, the premiere episode of BB6 Recap will go up on Friday. And then we will be back. David and I should be back in the same town here together on Monday, a week from today. We'll be back here live for you guys then. So all of that goodness, right? Is that everything that we've got going on? I'm not on TV Co this week because I'll be in Minnesota, but we will be here on Thursday for the Survivor recap. So that's that. Yay! Question, Katrina says, do you believe that the ones who go to Island of the Idols were randomly picked, or do you think that they were pre-selected by producers? I know, that is always a good thought, Katrina. It looks like it is randomly picked. I mean, we know the first one was because they all did it live together. But the second one on, Rob is literally the only one who sees it, and they could all be blank for all we know, and the producers just pick someone. It's totally a thing. Could be. I have no idea. I mean, I would hope it's random, at least these first ones, because why would they care to take Kelly the second? I don't know. Unless they're just picking favorites. I don't know. I don't know why they would pre-select is my question or my comment. I don't know. Is Dean wearing expensive Jordans? I haven't even seen him enough to know that he is wearing them. I do not watch The Circle, Aaliyah. Should I? Is that something I should watch? What is that? Oh, thank you, Artemisia. Please hit the thumbs up, guys. If you, please, before you leave, give this video a thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube metrics so that people can find us here. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. That helps us too. Patron information is in the description. If you want to join us for BB6 and on Discord, please feel free. But know that it is not necessary because we're always here. So just join us here. That is all we really ask, is for you guys to join us here because we love talking with you guys. What? Who? Huh? Oh, okay. All right, I'll check out The Circle. Derp is too derpy is saying, to be honest, I always wondered if the finale votes. I know, that's the thing. They could do whatever they want with those finale votes, and it would be hard for us to know. Although the actual people, the tribe members, the jury who vote, they could be like, wait, I voted for, Mike. Did you vote for Mike? Did you vote? Like, they could talk and figure it out and be like, that doesn't add up. But they could do whatever they want. I don't think I'm going to watch the challenge. I've seen clips of it, and I don't think that that's my kind of show. Pass on that. But I am thinking about watching Sequester because Taryn and Brent are going to be covering it. So I enjoy them. So I'm thinking about getting into Sequester. If anybody watches Sequester, let me know. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, that's the way they should do it, like Survivor Australia. Show each of the votes. Show the person writing the vote so we can see it. I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy in forever. I watched the first like maybe 5 seasons, but I am way, way behind. But I'm definitely gonna do more on TV Co. You guys, I'm watching all the new fall TV, and I'm gonna start doing more. Taryn is adorable. Faith, I agree. I don't even know what Sequester is, but it's a show, so I'm gonna figure it out. I'm not really sure. I'll figure it out, and I will let you guys know. But yes, I'm going to do more shows on TV Co. because I really do watch a lot of TV, and there's some new TV shows that I'm loving, and my husband is calling. Sorry, we're going to hit decline real quick. We'll call him back. You guys are more important. So I will let you know about that. But after vacation, I am going to amp up my time on TV Co. and do more shows there. If you are down for that. Yeah, the verdict is still out on Prodigal Son. Not sure about that one yet. But I'm definitely loving Emergence. I'm loving Stumptown. Those are my 2 new fall faves. But then I also love some classics like FBI and The Rookie and Magnum. I also watch a lot of Hallmark movies. I think I'm going to do some Hallmark Christmas, Countdown to Christmas on TV Co. if you guys are down with any of that. I will tell my husband that you said hello and bye. I know, I would have loved to do Elementary. Maybe I'll go back and do Elementary sometime because that is one of my favorite shows ever. Umbrella Academy, I love it. Yes, I watch a lot of TV and I love it. Oh, good, Yesenia, you know all about Sequester. Yay. Okay, yeah, it seems along the lines of Big Brother, so I'm going to give it a shot. Yeah, Hallmark movies are my weakness. I love it so much. So I will definitely keep you guys up to date on all of that because I love TV. Let's talk TV. Let's hang out. You know, that's what we do. Thank you guys so much for joining me here talking about Survivor this week without David, but we will have him back on Thursday. So keep an eye out for that notification. And you guys have a good week. I will see you then, okay? Bye. 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 Bye.